Hey sweet soul, welcome back to Conscious Lifestyle Coaching. My name is Raileigh, and today I want to talk about the aftermath of going no contact with friends, with family, with everybody. Maybe you've gone dark, maybe you're going offline, maybe you're separating yourself from toxic people and energies in your life. Not saying that which you label as toxic or evil or bad, they're just not for you. They're not in alignment with where you're growing into right now. That's not helpful to your healing journey at this time. So you're allowed to give yourself permission to detach from people, places, and things. And so that's who I'm speaking to today. Also connecting with you on that journey, as I personally am in my hermiting, dark mode phase, processing my emotions, and really grinding in terms of where I want to go in life. But first we have to go there spiritually, emotionally, and mentally. And so I have personally found more focus, more healing, more spurts of growth in my life when I go dark, when I stop being available to everyone and to everything all the time. And if you're like me and you're healing energy, you're a positive force for other people, you've always been that identity, you've always been that guide and the helping hand, the peace for other people. And so when you realize you've been pouring too much and giving too much, and then you start shutting down and burning out, getting sick even, and you have to go within, then the world can seem to be upset at you. And that's that filter, whether that comes from trauma or conditioning from your culture, your family, your environment, then it's hard to set those boundaries for yourself. And so I want to reaffirm to you that you've made the right choice. I know I have made the right choice in going no contact with my family, particularly my mother, and really everybody. And I've been focused on starting my own family, which has been a dream I've always had since I was little, and staying committed to growing my business. So when you've been that guide, you've been the light for so many people for so long, and you've been hiding your pain, hiding your struggle to the point where people don't know how dark it's been for you, how hard your life has been, because you haven't communicated it, because you haven't asked for help, you haven't had the strength or the courage yet to be that vulnerable with people, and maybe it wasn't safe to be that vulnerable with other people. And so now you're transitioning into a safe place. First, building that sanctuary within yourself, within your own life, and you're filtering out the noise. And that noise can come from the familiar people and places that you've had to separate yourself from. And that detachment hurts people, and it hurts you. And I want to recognize with you that just because you have to make this choice to set boundaries, and other people may react very strongly, might be angry at you, might be causing you to feel guilty or ashamed of what you need right now. Just know that you're seen in the space of it also hurts you. It breaks your heart just as much as other people might feel hurt by your actions. But you know, from the depth of your soul, you've made the right choice. This is the choice you need to make, not only to save yourself. Maybe you're that sick. Maybe you're mentally in that deep of a hole, and you know you have to make the decision to go no contact, to detach, to separate yourself. And you also know at a higher level that choice is what's going to propel you and to allow you to recuperate and to heal and becoming the person that other people truly need. Hopefully in a more authentic and aligned version of yourself. And the frequencies and the people that you're aligning with after this phase of healing that you're in, this isolation for good, is going to align you with the people who are meeting you at the same frequency. Because as a healer archetype, as the caregiver, as the teacher, as a leader, you are now letting that identity go, recognizing that it's okay, you're allowed to equally pour and be poured into. And I get it, if you've been a warrior, a spiritual warrior for a long time, You have maybe prided yourself in being so resilient, so strong, pushing through all the obstacles in your life, pushing through all the doubt, all the fear, pushing your body to your limits, pushing your mind. The cognitive and mental and emotional ability it takes to be where you are now. Other people cannot quantify. They don't even know. All they see is what they witness on a screen or when they meet you in person. But all that you've traveled through, all that you've journeyed through, your character development has been steadily moving forward through things that other people will never know. They'll never walk those moments as you have. So therefore, you can release the shame and the guilt that you may feel when you have to separate yourself, when you have to go no contact. And you are allowed. So affirm for yourself today, you're allowed to rest, to rejuvenate, to recuperate, to recover, to rest at this time. Because you know where you're going, and that's where I want to speak prophetically to you. You know where you're about to go in your life. So you can show up in your sweats, you can show up messy, emotional, tired, not this perfect puzzle piece you've been trying to fit yourself, and again, pride yourself in being that strong warrior. Every warrior also needs to rest and to lay the armor down and to do nothing but be still and let the body heal, let the mind heal, let the emotions flow through you. And it's scary to recognize how human we are when we have been operating at superhuman levels for so long. People don't even recognize that you're human anymore. They just expect you to show up, expect you to always be confident, expect you to always be giving and kind. So much so that you've been neglecting yourself. And people reach the point when they don't check in on you, they don't give to you, they don't pour into you because you haven't allowed them to. You haven't been transparent enough with your inner suffering. So if now you're taking that mask off, if you are unveiling the truth of your soul's story and your soul's journey, then this unmasking is ugly. And you're allowed, again, to show up and just be human. Because in that humanness, in the vulnerability of showing people all of your true colors, you're allowing people to trust you. You're allowing yourself to be in position to receive from people who can help you, who can work with you, who can be a better friend to you, a better lover to you. And yeah, that's the message. And I pray that you trust this vulnerable stage, or this quiet stage, this maybe loneliness you might be experiencing because everything is so quiet and you're going within and you're focused on your soul mission at this time. You're focused on what the universe, God, the divine is blessing you. You are blessed at this at this time, and you know it. But it's the guilt and the shame that filters and allows you, I should say, distracts you from truly receiving the truth of how blessed you are. So, deep breath. Take it. Deep breath. Seriously. And let's acknowledge that you're transforming. Again, as you always do. You always ascend, you always transform into a higher version. And yes, you might go through the ugly transformation stage, but then you always show up bigger and badder and more beautiful than before. So, allow people to witness the unraveling of your former identity, and allow them also to witness the building up of this new and higher, more healed, more confident, more strong, bold version of you. So thank you for being on this journey with me. If I could be of service to you, you can reach out to me by email. Thank you to everyone who's reached out and asked if I'm okay, because I haven't been posting as much. I dropped the ball on y'all, thought, hey, I'm not okay. I'm deeply healing so many wounds within as I am pregnant and becoming a mother. So there's generational curses I'm breaking off of my soul right now, so I can be the best mother I've always wanted to be. So I'm taking accountability for all the things I've kind of tucked away in the corner and pretended and pushed through that I've been fine and I haven't been. So eventually it's going to catch up to every single one of us. So do that shadow work, alchemize. It's not always positive light and rainbows. We have to go into our dark corners of our psyche, of our soul, our habits, our own toxicity, and take accountability and heal that ish, okay? So that's what we're doing. And if you would like a friend in that journey, please reach out to me. I'm happy to be of service through my coaching services. You can read more about it at consciouslifestylecoaching.com. Check out the books, check out the Conscious Lifestyle blog, which I'll be posting pretty regularly on there. Sign up for the newsletter because we have some amazing opportunities and events to grow together as a community in person. If you would like to travel to Western North Carolina, come to the mountains, come to the beautiful healing waters, and yeah, let's build the most high vibrational life that we truly can and support each other economically, guiding each other spiritually, healing each other. So none of us are doing it alone. July 11th through 13th is the next live gathering. It's called the Woven Hearts Gathering. So we'll be going live and launching that event pretty shortly, but I'm letting you guys know now. That's upcoming. It's going to be at Paintmark Farm in Hot Springs, North Carolina. So put that on your calendar if you're serious about coming to meet me and the beautiful people in my life who've been journeying with me, who've been a light to me, is guiding force, whether they know it or not. They are just truly magical human beings. So July 11th through 13th, Paintmark Farm. Stay tuned. There'll be more information coming out about that. And again, email me anytime. If you reach out and I don't respond, just hear my spirit, hear my love to you in these messages. I get a lot of messages. I'm moving through a lot right now, so thank you for your patience and your understanding. Peace and love to you always, and I'll see you in the next video.